What's up, everyone? It's Dustin. Today I want to do some cornhole boards, something kind of like this. Anyways, it's a perfect Father's Day gift. It's something for the summertime, but this one's going to be a wedding gift for a friend, and I want to incorporate the Buffalo Bills logo and give it that good old classic Buffalo Bills vibe. All right, so let's get to it. All right, here I'm just going to cut them down to the length of the size of the plywoods. After we got them cut down, we're just going to clamp, flush, and then pin. Flip it, and repeat. Now keep in mind these are just pinning them. Next we're going to chop down the sides to the inside. Should be nice and snug like that. And then next we're just going to be drilling for the pilot holes. And then screwing them down. Ready, set, time me. Like a ninja. Next, we're going to be coming back 9 and over 12. Following that, I'm going to be putting in an 1/8 inch bit into my drill. Use that as a guide for my hole saw to keep it straight. You can also use a jigsaw here. Next, we're just going to fill all the voids here. Keep in mind, if you're looking to stain these, I would pilot hole screws from underneath. Now it's time for the mock-up of the legs, and I just used a piece of tape for a reference, and then just came across with my jigsaw. You can also use a bandsaw here, and then just clamp them all together and get them in one shot here. But since I'm using a jigsaw, I don't want the blade to deflect and have them warp. So I'm doing them all one at a time here. And then I'll come along with my sander, use this one as my reference guide, and hold it to the left, and then sand away so they're all one profile. Should look something kind of like this. And then next we're going to be using a 1/4 inch round over bit, and then I'm just hugging on the shallow end of this. I'm really just looking for a slight round over on all the edges. Don't forget about the insides, and then everyone's favorite time, the abundance of sanding. Keep in mind here, I'm going to be painting this, so I'm not really worried about going through the thin veneer, but if you are planning on staining, I would do a very light sand here. With the sanding done, I'm just going to wipe off and get ready for that primer. At the end of day 1, this is what they look like. Alright, so now we're going to put some primer on this. The best way I've found is using an artistic brush, similar to this one. No, I'm just kidding, that'd be painstaking now, right? Anyways, I'm going to roll it all out, hit all the edges, get every crevice, and make sure it's all covered. In between coats here, I'm just going to be using this shim here and using it for a guide for when that bolt comes through in the legs. Next, I'm just going to use my T-square and use it as a guide for my lines. Now what I was looking to do is blue in the center, 2 stripes in red on either side, and it should look something like that with a logo right there. So let's get started with white. For this, I really just set it on with a brush, roll it all out, just to make sure every grain is filled again. Next, I'm going to be adding the blue. Bam. And next, I'm going to go with red. So we'll have some paint touch-ups here, but that's fine. We can just fix them as we go. So this shot here is the centering guide that I used for that classic 1970 Buffalo Bills logo. All said and done here, it will stand like this. Now, when I was a kid, there was these Zumba pants. They looked like this. So I tried to incorporate that into the project. And I tried to make two different styles. After the paint's all dry, I'm going to apply some polyacrylic and just roll on. And I hit them with about 4 solid coats of polyacrylic. Following up with the installation of the legs and having the bolt slide through, washer on either side of the inside board, and throwing a nut for locking purposes. All said and done here, either side and the edges with the following designs: standing buffalo and overall shots here. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and feel free to comment on what you liked and didn't like about the video. Thanks, and have a good one, everyone. Something kind of like this. What's up, everyone? It's Dustin again. So I have a perfect summertime project. It's another, for beginners or someone that's just looking for how do you do it without bird noises? How do you take out bird noises?